that I am talking about is Stoicism or Stoic philosophy. So, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reason in understanding the world and making sound judgment. Aurelius encouraged clear thinking and objectivity in evaluating situations. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Macy. Hey guys, hey, what's up? How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing well. So as you guys can tell down in the title of this video, today I'm going to be talking about a philosophy that changed my entire life. So if you're interested in what this philosophy is, then just keep on watching. Okay everyone, so the philosophy that I am talking about is Stoicism or Stoic philosophy. And this is a philosophy that I learned about probably my third year in undergraduate school. I took a philosophy class and my teacher or professor, she was very passionate about this philosophy, and at that time I didn't really know like what it meant or what exactly it was. I just studied a little bit of it, went on, and recently this philosophy has came back and has really changed my life as I have began to read more about it, understand the reasoning behind it, the rationale. And so today I want to talk a little bit about it. Now, I'm not going to go into complete details with you in this video because this video would be so long. But if you don't know what Stoicism is or Stoic philosophy, just go to Google or go to YouTube, type it in, and it will give you way more in-depth information about it than what I'll provide in this video. And that's for the sake of time. Okay, so I do have some key takeaways of the key Stoic beliefs and what Marcus Aurelius believed. Now, he was the Roman emperor, and he was a philosopher that was dedicated to this philosophy. So I'll talk a little bit about the reason and the logic behind Stoicism. So Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reason in understanding the world and making sound judgments. Aurelius encouraged clear thinking and objectivity in evaluating situations. So what this means is that you are taking your time and you are thoroughly analyzing the situation. You're not acting out on an impulse. You're not making emotional decisions, but rather you are really thinking about the decisions that you are about to make. And that's very important because we don't want to make decisions based off of temporary emotions. So that's one key belief. Another one is accepting fate. So it says that Stoics believed in rationality, ordered universe governed by fate. Aurelius taught acceptance of what is beyond one's control and focusing on what is within one's power, namely one's own actions and reactions. So basically what Marcus Aurelius is saying is that we don't have control over other people's emotions. We have control over our own. So if someone mistreats us, if someone breaks up with us and breaks our heart, if someone lies on us, if someone is spreading false narratives about us, we don't have any control over that. But what we do have control over is our actions and how we respond to it. And the best way is through silence. So Stoicism teaches us that a lot can be conveyed in silence. We don't have to have responses to everything. We don't have to argue about everything. It's accepting things for what it is. And that has helped me because I have always seen myself as someone who always tried to fix things. So if I did something wrong, which you should, by the way, but if I'm apologizing and that person still doesn't accept it, then you just have to move on from it, right? But as long as I do my part and I try to make the situation right, and if the person is still not accepting of that, then I just move on. Don't try to keep trying to convince someone of something. Just do your part and let that be it. And trust me, I learned that the hard way. I almost got or at least I thought that I was going to get expelled from my university because I tried to want to fix something and that person did it. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, moving on. The next one that I'll touch on is acceptance of, did I already say that? Okay. Um, Living in accordance with nature. So this principle central to Stoicism involves understanding the nature order of the universe and aligning one's actions with that order. It also means understanding human nature and living vicariously. So this is actually something that we practice in my field. So as a behavior analyst, and when we analyze behaviors and when we look at why these behaviors are occurring, we believe that the behaviors are lawful. It's not something that people just do, right? There's an order to things. And I believe that that's determinism in ABA. I could be wrong. It's been so long. But things happen in order. Things are not just out of order. Like the universe and the way things operate in the world, everything has an order. Everything is lawful. Same with behaviors, right? Like there's a reason that I'm standing here doing this video, because I'm talking about Stoicism and I want you guys to know about it, right? So there's reasonings, and behaviors are determined. They don't just happen, right? If you all of a sudden see someone and they're holding their jaw like this, why are they holding their jaw? Are they just doing that just because, or do they have a toothache, right? Why is someone holding their head? Are they holding their head because they have a headache? Like behaviors are something that we do because it's an act of communication. We're communicating something through our behaviors, and it's not necessarily through communication. It could be nonverbal movements or something like that, or ow, or if I do like that, then that could be an indication that my back is hurting. So yeah, sorry to go off into that. Self-control and discipline. This is my favorite one about Stoicism, which emphasizes the importance of self-control, particularly over emotions and desires. Aurelius believed that true strength lies in mastering one's inner self and not being swayed by external events or impulses. I love this. This is why I love Stoicism. I love it because if we can master our emotions, if we can master how we feel, then it doesn't matter how someone treats us, because we are in control of ourselves. And this goes back to what I was talking about in my video where I changed my name. Emotional stability, emotional regulation is very important. You will know if you ever meet someone that doesn't have the right emotional regulation skills. The one thing that you do, they'll just fly off the handle. They will be impulsive. They'll probably yell and scream until they get their way. Like, there are so many people running around here in the world that has no clue about what emotional regulation is, and they definitely don't have the skills. So I would recommend, go to YouTube, learn how to regulate your emotions, learn how to be stoic. I love that one. The next one is to focus on the present moment. Aurelius often wrote about the importance of living in the present moment and not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. He believed that the present is the only time that we truly have. So every day is a gift. Every day that we wake up and we get to breathe and we get to talk to our loved ones and we get to live life, that is a blessing. That is the moment. Now, is it okay to set goals? Of course it is, but enjoy the process, right? So as I build up my business, build up my channel, the Autism Storyteller, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying becoming, right? Live in the moment, because time flies and, we don't have as much time on this earth that we think we have. So every day that we wake up, go out, be great, do something fun, go get a matcha or something. Go get something that you like and know that today is a gift, and it's okay to plan, but live every day like it's your last, right? The last one that I want to touch on is service to others. So Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of contributing to the common good. Aurelius, as imperator, strived to rule justly and prioritize the welfare of his people. So Marcus Aurelius is like, man, like he was amazing. And I'm gonna be getting one of his statues and I'm gonna put it in my office, or a bust. And just the way that he thought about philosophy, the way he studied philosophy, the way he contributed to it, like it's amazing. And I think that that is the cornerstone of my business, right? Like I want to serve people that need the help. Like if you are in a position where your child or you are struggling with going to the dentist, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to handle the situation, I'm here to help you. And I think that giving back is one of the most best things that you can ever do, is giving back to other people. And my research is contributing to the literature. It's contributing to the common good. And what really makes me smile and what makes me happy is that my work will live on. I mean, how cool is it to make a contribution to society that will live on long after you're gone? And that's what my research is all about. And that's why it's so important to me. Because even after I'm gone, even after I have perished, my words will live on. What I wrote will live on. And that's the beauty about, you know, getting a PhD or writing a dissertation or a master's thesis, is that your work will live on. You're contributing to something in society. And I love that. That's like next to being a mom, because being a mom is like my number one thing. I feel like becoming a mom and being the best mom that I can be, that is the most important thing to me in the world. That is my greatest thing, is raising kids that love me and just having them by my side. Then my family that lives in Texas, my best friend, shout out to Rashawn, my best friend who lives in Texas, my immediate family, my brother, my sister, my beautiful niece, my mama, my daddy, my brother, them, and then the research. So I love Stoicism, y'all. Like it has changed my life. Stoicism has changed the way I view things. It's helped me to manage my emotions. It's helped me to accept things that I can't change. It's helped me to remain silent when I need to be silent. It's taught me how I don't have control over things that I can't control. I can only control me. I can only control myself and how I respond to situations. And I think that once you master that, there is nothing that you can't do. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below. Let me know, what do you think about the philosophy of Stoicism and Marcus Aurelius, who was the Greek imperator who really studied this and was very intrigued by the thinking and the rationale behind Stoicism. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.